Mother. Hey there. Today I'm going to show you how to make dice out of Play-Doh. The other day, my son found an old thing of Play-Doh laying around, and we were playing around. It's such a great fidget. It's so much fun to just mess around with. And so I was kind of playing around with it, and while I was doing it, I kind of made this little shape, and both the kids thought it was cool. So thought it was worth sharing. First thing, when you're rolling the ball, it tends to get these cracks in them. The way to get those out is when you're rolling it to really kind of smush in your hands. So I'm going to smush here kind of hard while I'm rolling at the same time. So kind of pressing down. You'll see that looks quite a lot better. I'll do a little bit more. Okay. And then once you're done and satisfied there, what you want to do here is you're going to just start to kind of press down a little bit and start squishing your thumb in as you turn it, and press down a tiny bit from the top. And you kind of have to, as you're doing it, you orient your fingers so that, your fingers are sort of parallel, so that it, has an actual kind of die-like shape. And then once you're pretty satisfied with it, you can kind of switch sides around a little bit. Obviously, our goal is not to make this look perfect. It's just to make it look okay. That's not bad. Okay, and now we want to get our little divots in there. You can use anything you want. I'm just going to use a crappy brush, and we'll see if it... Oh, I already got gunk on it. Oh well, it's Play-Doh. So memory serves, 1 is on the top, 6 is on the bottom. And then let's see, from 1 on the top, I think it goes 5. And then what's after that? Then I think it goes 4, 2. It's a little weird. 4, then 2, and then 3. And there's our die. You can already see I rubbed off a little bit here, so let's get that 6 in better. Give it a roll. What do we got here? 4. Oh, that was off screen, but it was a 1. Yay, it's not super loaded. 3. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. And another 1. 4. So depending on how litigious your gaming group is, you could definitely use this for Dungeons and Dragons or Warhammer or anything you like. Obviously, this is a lot of fun for kids. So any kids games that you have laying around, this is a fun project. You can make a bunch. In sort of old school cooking fashion, here's one that I already cooked. And I was kind of thinking that if you didn't want to just do your typical dice, you could do something a little bit different. Bits box. If you wanted to make sort of like old school, like Hero Quest dice had skulls on them and shields on them. So here's a little shield that I made a little while ago. I'm going to grab a little, just sort of show you what we can do here. I'm going to just mount this on a stick. There we go. You can see we've got a little sort of shield symbol there. And then we've got our skull. And we can take this and we can kind of just lightly get a light imprint. There's your sort of vague looking skull. Maybe we'll put it on 2 sides. I don't know enough about statistics really to say how many we'd want to do, but there you go. There's another skull. And then we can go ahead and pop in our shield symbol in a couple spots. Boop, 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 boop. I should have realized this earlier that green doesn't read super well. In fact, we can kind of show it a little bit better on one of these. There we go. You can see that skull pretty sharp. And there's our little shield symbol. So there you go. Just some cute little fun dice to roll around. And as always, have fun with it.